on this BuMpY 50-point inspection. From Burlington Beer Company out of Williston, Vermont, I have their Peasant King double IPA. It comes in at 9% ABV. As always, Burlington Beer Company's labels are very interesting and cool. So that is the label art. And this beer, where do they put their little dates? There it is. This beer is maybe a little over a week at the time of this inspection. So let's go ahead and start this inspection. Alright, so it has a very tight white bubbled head. The color beer itself is that burnt orange kind of look, so a deep gold, orange-esque, very, very hazy. Alright, it's time for the full inspection now, so cheers. Alright, so for the appearance, it's going to get a 6 out of the 6. On the aromas in this one, picking up a dank, like right up front. It's very dank. There's an orange citrusy note that comes through with that dankness. A little bit of a zestiness in the nose, with a bit of pineapple as well. From the malt, a tad bit of like a breadiness. The malt really isn't super present, you have to dig for it, but there is kind of this sweetness, kind of reminds me of a sweeter bread, like, or cereal grain type presence in the aromas. So there is a little bit of a malt presence there. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for the aromas. And the flavors in this one, looking at kind of picking up on guava, which I didn't pick up in the smell, but it was there in the flavor for me. A bit of pineapple mixed in with that. And it does have that piney dankness as well. The piney dankness kind of blends in a bit with that pineapple note. The malt bill, once again, kind of a bready type malt flavor on the palate. And a little hint of like an oat or a wheat type note in there as well. This one is moderately bitter. It does have that kind of semi-lingering bitterness at the tail end with it's kind of dank, citrus and earthy tone to it. It does have a hop resin burn on the throat, but there's no alcohol presence in the flavor at all, or in the feel of the beer. The alcohol is well hidden at 9%. Mouthfeel, this one seems to be going into the higher realm of medium body, so like a full medium mouthfeel, semi-soft palate. Carbonation on this one is medium, but it is spiky. And I'm not sure if that has to do with that kind of hop burn, resinous thing that's happening in the throat, but it definitely does send some little pinpricks all over the tongue with its fizziness. But it doesn't seem to be highly carbonated, just kind of a medium carbonation on that. So for the flavors, I'm going to give this one a 17 out of 19. For the body, pretty good. I enjoy a nice either medium to a full body on a New England IPA, especially when it's higher in ABV, 9%. It's not a lackadaisical brew at all, so there should be some heft there, I feel, and it is. So 5 out of 5 for the body. My overall in this one, it's good. I would definitely recommend this one. Pick it up. Again, I'm going to give my overall an 8 out of 10. And it's going to leave the Peasant King double IPA from Burlington Beer Company with a bumpy 45 out of 50, which is going to put this at the top end of very good. Just almost reaching into that excellent range for me. A few more of these and maybe it would. But cheers. Thank you all for watching.